So you've heard that Ghana is a land of opportunity. Many people come from different parts of the world to come and settle right here in Ghana. And in the process of settling right here in Ghana, they get to start up businesses. What you do not know is that some of these businesses actually do not succeed. In fact, these business owners get to lose basically everything that they have invested in this business. Now, I know you're going to be saying, but I just said that Ghana is a land of opportunities. So why would someone who would leave his or her country come and settle right here in Ghana, start a business, lose everything? Yes. As a matter of fact, they do lose their business. They do get to lose everything that they had invested in the business because they made some mistakes along the way. So before you invest your dollar, your cedis, or whatever your currency it is that you are bringing into Ghana, you'd want to watch this video because in this video you're going to learn about the biggest mistakes that some of these business owners have made coming into Ghana. Five of some of the biggest mistakes that they made. You're going to watch this video, you're going to learn so that you can avoid making the same mistake. Peradventure, you're planning on coming back to Ghana, or you are even thinking of setting up a business right here in Ghana. One of the biggest mistakes that business owners actually make when setting up a business here in Ghana is the fact that they jump into businesses without proper market research. And just because a particular business or the business in question that you want to set up here in Ghana is doing so well back in the country that you're coming from, or you even know someone who is doing that same business right here in Ghana and the person is succeeding, doesn't mean that if you get into the business, you are going to, succeed without carrying out your proper research. It's only necessary that if you want to get into something, in any place that you're moving to, you have to carry out a proper market research. By carrying out the proper market research, you know what you should know about the business, the location, and basically everything that has to do with setting up a business in a particular, environment. So let's assume you're getting into the restaurant business. We all know that the restaurant business is a very competitive business, and oftentimes people just assume that because you are going to be serving food in this business, then it's going to boom because as humans, we have to eat. What they forget to understand is that if you carry out your research properly, you are going to understand just about, what the locals or even the experts living in that community love about, food, what type of food they love to eat, or just about everything about that food that you are getting into. But in a case whereby you do not carry out your proper research concerning the food industry or the location or just about everything about that restaurant business that you are getting into, you are going to struggle for customers. You are going to struggle for customers because, of course, nobody will go to a place whereby they had a bad meal a second time. And again, when people get to, read or hear reviews about your restaurant, they are not going to go there. So, in a case whereby you do not want that business to, crumble, or you do not want that business to even pick up as you would want it to pick up, you would have to carry out a proper market research. Underestimating bureaucracy is another mistake that most business owners actually make when starting businesses right here in Ghana. A lot of people just assume that setting up a business is as easy as ABC and, getting a shop and the next thing you start making money because, of course, you have started a business. What they don't understand is that you need to get a permit, and as you're getting a permit, you need to register your business. And oftentimes, you might need a local business partner because a local business partner is going to, help you integrate into the society, most especially you being a foreigner or even a returning diasporan that has not been in the country for years, if I must say. So sometimes you might need a local partner that could be the fronter of your business. But a lot of people get to, underestimate the bureaucracy processes right here in Ghana. And another thing about the bureaucracy that they underestimate is the fact that they don't put into consideration how the paperwork can be when registering or trying to get your permit right here in business, sorry, in Ghana. And that's because perhaps wherever it is that they are coming from, things don't go as slow as it might be going here. So they don't put that into consideration. They just assume that this is something that when they go for it today, they are going to be getting it today. And then in the process of getting all of these permits, they see that it takes a longer period of time and it gets to, drain them. And who knows, some people just give up before the business even starts. Mistake number three is the fact that some of these business owners get to ignore cultural lifestyle and differences right here in Ghana. So you are coming from a particular country, you are used to the way of life, you are used to the way things are being done in that country. But when you come here to Ghana, you are ignoring the fact that the cultural differences between Ghana and, let's say, America you're coming from is totally different. A lot of these business owners, when they come here, they want their business to go fast, fast, fast. They want that when something is scheduled for a particular period of time, it should, happen. Of course, that is how business is supposed to be. But like I said, they ignore cultural differences and refuse to understand that the way it's happening over there is not the way that it happens right here. As a matter of fact, things move slower here in Ghana. If I must say, a little slower than it happens in that country that we might be coming. If we're looking at the UK, America, even Australia, or those top tier countries, things move a little bit much slower than it's obtainable there. So when they come here, it's not going as they intend it to be, or it's not going as they know it to be. Then another thing is that in terms of business relationship with clients, customers, you need to take your time and build the confidence. You need to build the trust with the locals that you're of course expecting to be your clients. You do not have to be too straightforward and too direct, as this has a way of turning off Ghanaians. One thing I can let you know for a fact is that Ghanaians love to do business with people that they trust. And for you to have that trust, or build that trust, it depends on how you approach them. So if you're too direct and too straightforward without giving room for left, right, and all of that in your relationship building with locals here, it portrays you as someone who is a little bit too fishy, and at the end of the day, you might see that your business can go forward because you have been blacklisted, if I must say. Mistake number four will be poor financial planning. Yes, poor financial planning, despite the fact that you have come into this country with a lot of, savings. A lot of people come into Ghana with savings that they think will last them for a lifetime until reality hits them that this money is not going to take them anywhere. And I can understand because when you come into Ghana here, prices of things kind of fluctuate. So today you can go get an item or you could pay for something, and the next time that you are going, that's not the price that you had paid the other time. Suffice it to say that prices here are very unpredictable. We're talking about imports, we're talking about tax, we're talking about rent. These little things that you think do not matter actually matter, and they are quick to add up and dig deep into your financial savings that you had brought here with you to Ghana. So my advice is that when you're coming here with your savings because you have planned to set up a business here, make sure that you have a solid financial plan as to how you are going to spend on those things that you are going to need to pick your business or even run your business. Make sure you have a solid financial plan to be able grow your business pending when your business is able to stand on its own. Because if you do not have a solid financial plan, you are going to be spending. Remember, I said the prices of things here are very unpredictable. 1 minute, yeah, at a particular price, and next time you go, it has gone to another, price. And the funny thing is that as it gets higher and higher, rarely does it ever come down. So what you've paid for today, tomorrow you're going, it's a different price and it does eat deep into you. So before you run out of cash and risk shutting your business down, make sure you have a proper financial plan concerning the business. Mistake number 5 is getting to hire the wrong set of people into your business. See, what a lot of people do not understand is that the people you get to employ, that is your employee, can make or destroy your business. They can make or destroy your business. So let's assume you are a foreigner who is coming into Ghana to set up a business, or you are a returning Ghanaian diasporan that is coming to set up a business. Most times, what these people often do is that they get to employ friends, families, or even acquaintances. Now, it's not wrong giving these people a shot at your business. But what is actually wrong is when you go and employ this set of people, or even people you do not know, that don't have the relevant, skills to run your business. Then you are not only, hiring the wrong people, but you are hiring the wrong people to run your business, which at the end of the day can pull down your business. Many people hire these people with the hopes that they are going to run their business to success. But then you go and hire somebody who knows next to nothing about your business. And when you hire these people, it can bring you problems like bad customer relationship. It can give you problems of stolen inventory, and if we want to even take it much higher, it can give you legal problems which your business does not want. So in a case whereby you go hire the wrong set of people, if you are not careful, your business is going to shut down. Now guys, you've heard about the 5 biggest mistakes that business owners make when they start up a business here in Ghana. And these business owners could be foreigners or even returning Ghanaians when they set up these businesses. I'd love to know which one of these businesses actually shocked you. And just in case I did not list any of the mistakes that someone might have made, or you even made when you started a business right here in Ghana, please leave it in the comment section. And if you're serious about starting a business here in Ghana, if you're thinking of coming back to Ghana to set up a business and you don't really have an idea of what business that you'd want to, set up here in Ghana, you can go to the description. I'll leave a link to a couple of videos where I have talked about the businesses that you can set up here in Ghana as a foreigner. And don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you another day. Bye.